I hope you're not one of them. It's brain rot. It's very bad for you. Just letting you guys see me in my environment. I'm going to show you the importance of consistency. I made more progress in a year and a half than I did in 4 years. Does that mean the other 4 years was a waste of time? No. Would I have made more progress if I was consistent throughout? Absolutely. Now today is pull day, and this is the exact routine that I did after 500 days of calisthenics. I'm going to be showing you guys everything I did, giving you some tips and tricks and some valuable knowledge that you will need along the way. I've done calisthenics for 6 years now, and I've been consistent for 2 of those 6 years. So if you do the math, I've only done calisthenics for about 3 years. I recently made a video with my shirt on and somebody told me you should have taken it off, so yeah, I'm gonna do this half naked. Let's get it. I usually prefer to do my pull days at the gym because I can use the pull-up bars and everything else in there. I have to go outside for my pull-up bar. I can't really hang it or put it anywhere else in here. For the sake of convenience, you can do this pretty much anywhere. Sometimes I spend like 3 weeks without going to the gym and you can still do your workouts here. And I've improved my front lever by like a full 5 seconds just using this.
Hell no.
Instead of doing a full day for skill training, once I got to like the intermediate advanced level, I started putting it into my workout routine, integrating it to help me train more effectively and save more time. I'm already out of breath just by warming up. This is crazy. I've said this before, but you always want to start with the hardest thing first. So we're gonna get on with the front lever training and then the other one. This is gonna take a while. I just ate and I feel a little bloated, but I mean, I can't make any excuses. Training like this with calisthenics right after you eat is the worst idea ever. It just makes you feel so much heavier and sluggish. Yeah, I'm just gonna start off with static holds, and then after that we move on to strength training. Skill training is not the same as strength training. Don't get it confused. Even though it might seem like you're gaining strength while doing your skill training, the rep exercises are really what, I should not have eaten, bro. I like to drink water during my breaks, like just a little bit. I know a lot of people don't like doing that. They're like, oh yeah, you should wait until you're done with the workout, but no. For me, I saw that it helped me out to take small sips throughout your workout, and then you can drink at the end. I just remember something I heard from Alex Hormozy saying that it's every gym bro's dream to be able to make a living working out, and myself included. It's because a lot of us want to be able to make a living and be able to provide for our families as well, doing something that brings us comfort. A lot of people go to the gym to find peace and just get away from everything that's happening. Now it's time for the back lever. This one's a little trickier on this bar because it's a little bit shorter, but I make it work somehow. This is what calisthenics is about. You can make a workout happen out of nothing. But it's pull day. It's so much weaker than my front lever. That's only because I haven't trained it as much as the front lever. I started off training the front lever and then moving on to the back lever because front lever is just the front section of the body. You need a strong core for the front lever. And my chest was just a little bit stronger, and my back. I forgot what I was gonna say. I'm definitely tired of doing the whole like over editing my videos, spending like 10 hours just editing a single video. It definitely like makes it better, but I can't be genuine and talk to you guys like I am right now. Just letting you guys see me in my environment. I mean, my last video got a lot of good reviews, so I mean, hey, I'm gonna try it out. At the very least, I'll be able to upload a little more frequently this way, spend less time editing, and just, you know, more time talking to you guys and helping you guys get better as well. I mean, that's the whole point of this anyway. I hope this is like not too boring, because it's like a lot more fast paced today. Yeah, everything's just so fast paced. You gotta kind of edit and edit heavily in order to keep up with the short attention spans that people have today. I hope you're not one of them. It's brain rot. It's very bad for you. Set number 2. Come on. It only gets harder from here. Recording this right now, I'm really hoping the audio is good because I'm not using my microphone. I could use it, but I can't really pin it to a shirt or anything like that. It doesn't have a cable. So yeah, you guys let me know in the comment section. I'm already warmed up. I really don't feel like going outside, but for my second round, I might have to switch the scene and just do my pull-ups and leg raises outside. This is literally my everyday. Every single workout, I'm just, boom, warming up, stretching. Injury is really like, it's the worst thing that could happen to somebody who's trying to train, get stronger, improve themselves in any type of way, anything that sets you back, avoid at any cost. Don't be one of those people who are like, oh, but I don't need to stretch, you know, I'm not gonna get injured. Just do it. Okay. I definitely feel a little bit stronger than I did last week. My biceps, every time I do back lever, it scares me a lot. I always feel like I'm gonna just, you know what I mean? Yeah, a lot of people get scared of doing preacher curls. This is it. This would terrify you. And taking cold showers. I've talked about cold showers in my past video, but I think a lot of people misunderstand cold showers, especially if you're trying to stay lean. But the main benefit, I think, is the dopamine. It's like once you do something hard in the beginning of the day, it's much easier to do everything else. I mean, I work round the clock, 24/7. Taking that cold shower will help you conquer everything else. Like ice baths are good for recovery. I've never done an ice bath. I'm not opposed to it, but nah. If you guys have ever taken an ice bath, like let me know. I've been thinking about it. It's just like 1 minute in and out. I don't have to stay there in the shower for like 10 minutes. Bro, I wish I could go live on this. I had no idea the camera was so close up. One more set of front lever and back lever, and then we'll move on to the next round. This set, I usually just do raises, get a little bit of volume in there, get some reps in. Even if my front lever still feels good. It might seem like cheating with this range of motion, but it makes it harder. You have to control yourself on the way down, not to just drop yourself to the ground, right within the range of the most tension, and just oscillate right there. I think that's a lot better. I have to learn the camera angles in this space. It's a decent amount of space, but not as big as where I used to be. Yeah, I can't even speak right now. I'm just trying to answer as many of the questions that you guys might have. Yeah, I've been training for like 6 years at this point. Seriously for 3 years, 2-3 years, something like that. And the reason I say seriously is because you have to stay consistent if you really want to like break that barrier for a figure of speech. Like I'm able to maintain this right now. Like I haven't been training as crazy as I usually do or that I used to, but I can maintain this year round, working out maybe once a week. All you need to do is stay consistent for a short period of time, or let's say 3 months, just lock in, no excuses, go every single day, at least 1 or 2 rest days because you have to rest your muscles. But yeah, you don't need to train like every day, all the time for like a year to be able to maintain it. No, diet is how you maintain it. Training is how you elevate it. So yeah, work hard, play hard. You still have to train if you want to maintain, but not as hard as when you want to grow. On the last set, you don't have to train to failure every single set. Your last set has got to be your hardest effort. Train until you can't really do anything anymore. That's where the growth comes from. Especially if you want to train with enough volume. Volume is what gets your muscles bigger. Intensity will get you stronger. But if you want to get the best of both, train till failure your last set. Because if you train to failure every single set, you won't be able to go through your workout. Your muscles are gonna be way too fatigued to do anything else. So yeah, train smart. I still feel bloated for some reason. All right, we're gonna take a quick intermission for me to go get some more water before we go outside. People always tell me I have a small ass waist. I don't think it's that small. I think it's just that my lats are bigger. Nah, my waist is not that small. Ain't no way. A lot of you guys have completely different questions. Some of you are like beginners and are like, how do I do a push-up or a pike push-up? And some of you guys are like, teach me how to do a front lever. How do I get started? You know what I mean? You're in completely two different worlds. That's exactly why I built a community, and I will link it down in the description below. Feel free to check it out. Complete blueprint from whether you're a beginner, you want to learn skills, diet, choices, habits, everything. Looking forward to see you guys. Let's get to this workout. Oh yes, and one more thing. For the next week, it's not gonna cost very much. It's gonna be on a first come, first serve basis. After that, there's going to be a fee to get in. Now we can move on to our porch. Let's go say hi to the squirrels. Say hi to the neighbors.
Bitch, I got problems on problems on problems on problems on problems on problems I solve them. I run through the money, the pressure be calling. Left on my blessings, I feel like I'm falling. The birdie is back. Tell me I'm garbage, I'm going through something, that's why I ain't calling. Phone and progression, it's all that I wanted. The phone and affection, I summon and dub it. Cause bitch, I got problems on problems on problems on problems on problems on problems I solve them. I run through the money, the pressure be calling. Left on my blessings, I feel like I'm falling. The birdie is back. Tell me I'm garbage, I'm going through something, that's why I ain't calling. Phone and progression, it's all that I wanted. The phone and affection, I summon and dub it. Why you be all on my line about nothing? Why won't you go get you $1 or something? Don't hang with a nigga who lying for nothing. I see that we different, you riding, I double my don't you discuss.
The way that felt, I don't know how many more I can do. Once I switch to doing the ring pull-ups on the gymnastic rings, or these, I forget what they're called. I can find them and link them in the description, but yeah, my pull-ups went from 20 to being able to do like 12. Now I can do a lot more than like 40 in a row, but back in the day, yeah.
Dubbing the mixes I'm mixing, I know I've been missing, I needed some personal time. Fuck all the pictures, dimensions, I don't with your digits, I mean it, I'm staying inside. Cause bitch, I got problems on problems on problems on problems on problems on problems I solve them. I run through the money, the pressure be calling. Left on my blessings, I feel like I'm falling. The birdie is back. Tell me I'm garbage, I'm going through something, that's why I ain't calling. Phone and progression, it's all that I wanted. The phone and affection, I summon and dub it. Cause bitch, I got problems on problems on problems on problems on problems on problems I solve them. I run through the money, the pressure be calling.
The range of motion is a little weird on that one. My straps are not high enough. I have to go all the way upstairs just to adjust them, but I can't put my legs all the way down. This is by far my favorite ab exercise. It activates pretty much this entire thing, front of it, and it's a hypertrophy workout, so if you want to get more defined abs, this is it. But what's even more important is having a stronger core. I'm barely taking my breaks. I'm taking like minute or less breaks just to get through this workout right here. It's starting to get cold, I gotta go faster. For those of my friends who want to bulk with calisthenics, bulking is not for the weak. Especially in calisthenics, it suppresses your appetite naturally, so you are going to have to force yourself to eat. And on top of that, I've gained how many pounds? Like 10 pounds in the past couple months. I've gained 10 pounds. And I mean, I'm still lean. I'm guessing a good bit of that is muscle. At least 6 pounds, hopefully. Doing my skills, like even the front lever, is way more difficult. I've gained a lot of mass in my legs. I started doing heavier leg exercises. My pull-ups are pretty much the same. That is foundational to me. I always do the basics at the end as you saw it today. But even that, I can feel that I am heavier. It's like you're adding an extra 20 pounds in your back and then trying to do the same number of pull-ups. It just doesn't work. By volume, I mean you're gonna be able to do probably same number of sets, but instead of doing 10 pull-ups, you might be doing only 8, which is fine. You're still getting stronger. You're just adding more weight. But the biggest thing, the hardest thing is skill training. Handstand is not as affected as pretty much any other skill in calisthenics. The handstand is a vertical skill. As long as your shoulders are still conditioned, you've still been training, they're still strong, you'll be fine. My planche, I went from being able to hold it for like 3 seconds to now I'm doing like a 7-second straddle planche. So yeah, my goal is to work up to being able to do a planche again while I'm this heavy. Stay at this weight and lean down until I'm 76% body fat. Anything lower than that feels terrible. I wouldn't recommend for anyone unless you're gonna hop on stage. Don't do drugs, work hard. You can do anything you set your mind to. Regardless of all of that, if you don't have any of that, you still have this. This is all you need. This is very different from all of my other videos, so if you find this useful, just leave a like down below.
Be calling, left on my